High on the rugged mountains of Ethiopia, beyond the reach of invaders and far from the decisions of Western church councils, lies a treasure of faith almost forgotten by the world. A Bible, not with 66 books, not even 73, but 81 sacred writings, guarded for centuries by the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. Among these are books so mysterious, so profound, that they were removed, suppressed, or forgotten by other branches of Christianity. In this video, we will walk through the ancient passages of these texts, uncovering what they say, why they matter, and why they were left behind. Welcome to Biblical Mysteries. Let's journey into the lost books of the Ethiopian Bible. Before we open the hidden books, we must understand the world that preserved them. Christianity came to Ethiopia in the 4th century, making it one of the oldest Christian nations. It was shaped not by Rome or Constantinople, but by its own traditions and deep African roots. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church kept its scriptures in Ge'ez, an ancient language no longer spoken, but still sung in liturgy. And while other Christian traditions debated which books belonged, Ethiopia kept more, 81 writings, each regarded as inspired and sacred. Why more books? Because Ethiopia remained independent and isolated, untouched by many of the church councils that shaped the modern Bible. While Europe cut, Ethiopia kept. And so its Bible is not just longer, it's older, fuller, and more mysterious. Now, let's open the vault. What exactly are these books? The Book of Enoch. One of the most extraordinary texts, the Book of Enoch paints visions of heaven, angels, and cosmic battles. It describes the fall of angels known as the Watchers, their forbidden knowledge, and a prophecy of the coming Son of Man centuries before Christ. It's quoted in the New Testament, yet missing from most Bibles, except Ethiopia's. The Book of Jubilees. Imagine Genesis rewritten with far more detail. Jubilees breaks history into periods of 49 years. Jubilees, revealing angelic visions, hidden laws, and secrets of creation. It tells of angels teaching Noah, of heavenly tablets recording every deed. To Ethiopia, it's sacred. To most others, it's unknown. 1, 2, and 3, Meqabyan, Ethiopian Maccabees. Not the Maccabees you know. These are unique Ethiopian writings, full of courage and faith. They speak of holy war, perseverance, and martyrdom, but with stories different from the Catholic and Orthodox Maccabees. The Book of the Covenant and the Didascalia. These are practical, yet profound. They guide worship, church discipline, and daily life, said to be linked to apostolic teaching. Where others saw them as too instructional, Ethiopia saw them as living guidance. Other rare treasures. Ascension of Isaiah, the Shepherd of Hermas, Paralipomena of Jeremiah, books of visions, laws, and prophecies. Some are mystical, some pastoral, but each adds depth to the story of faith. Why don't most Christians read these books? Over centuries, church councils debated, sometimes fiercely, what was inspired and what was not. Some books were doubted, others too mystical, too strange, or too far from mainstream theology. The Protestant reformers later reduced the canon even more, leaving only 66 books. But Ethiopia kept what it had always known. It didn't bow to foreign councils. Its church, isolated yet unbroken, preserved what others left behind. Why does this matter? Because these books add color to the biblical story. They describe angelic worlds, hidden laws, and long-forgotten prophecies. They show us faith under persecution, laws for holy living, and visions of the Messiah, long before Bethlehem. They remind us that the Bible we know is part of a larger story, that the faith of the ancients was broader, stranger, and richer than we think. So what should we do with this knowledge? Should we read them as scripture, as history, as curiosity, perhaps all three? The Ethiopian Bible stands as a witness, a voice from the past saying, "The story is not as small as you think." Which of these books calls to you? The visions of Enoch? The laws of Jubilees? The courage of Meqabyan? Comment below and let us know which we should explore next. Subscribe to Biblical Mysteries as we continue this journey, uncovering the forgotten voices of faith. The Bible may be closed, but the story is still being written.